We continue tracking two breaking stories this morning. Fox 13's Taylor Winkle in Burien, where deputies are investigating a deadly shooting near a restaurant and on Ambon Boulevard. We begin, though, with Sean Chitness, who's in Edmonds, where a police pursuit turned deadly after a car drove off the ferry dock. Sean, what are you learning?
Bill, good morning. Well, we do have a little bit more information now from Washington State Patrol about what was happening last night that led up to this car chase and then sadly ended with two people dying. Now there is a ferry here. They are back up and running after initially thinking they were going to have to be out of service for the morning. In fact, we have another ferry that should be leaving here in about 15 minutes. But let's show you what it looked like earlier this morning when we could still see that suspect's vehicle here at the edge of the terminal with the windshield smashed out of that car, and then the Snohomish County Medical Examiner still on scene as well. You could also notice that there was some damage to the gates at the end of the terminal. So that Mini Cooper was then towed away from the scene, and the terminal was able to resume service in time for what is the first departure of the morning here at 5:35. All of this, though, starting last night when a Washington State Patrol trooper tried to stop a car on I-5 around 11:10, and then when they weren't able to keep that car pulled over, the trooper chased after it, but then decided to stop pursuing it only a minute later. The car was speeding at 79 miles per hour when the speed limit was 60. Less than 20 minutes later, WSP learned that there was a car in the water, and that same Mini Cooper had come here to the Edmonds Ferry Terminal where it drove off. So we do know that there were 5 people inside, 2 people died, and 3 were sent to Harborview Medical Center. It was actually South County Fire that was able to transport them to the hospital. We're working to get an update on their conditions. But for now, this case does remain under investigation. At least for now, though, we can point out that service continuing with the ferry here. Live in Edmonds, Sean Chitness, Fox 13 News.
Thank you, Sean.